This has been a trying weekend. Um, I don't even know how to put it into words how I feel about what happened or how bad this hurts. And but today, this is Sunday. I'll be having surgery in the morning. As y'all well know, I'm missing a finger. I have about half of a finger left on my left hand, my pinky. And Mom's fixing the car. We're going to change the dress, and it's the last time we changed the dress and before surgery. But I got to be at the hospital in the morning at 8 o'clock, and hopefully we'll have either the rest of that half inch removed or a cover up over, ever how they sew it back together. I don't really know. And the little ligament, it was only a ligament holding it on. And even if it was, and we'd have found a doctor to do it, it would have took years to get used to my finger, multiple surgeries, and probably never would have had 100% use of it. And it's my pinky, not my trigger finger. But it is it is gone. So we'll go and change that dressing in a minute, and then we'll see how. I guess I get the rest of my finger removed on Valentine's Day tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Well, we're fixing to change a bandage. And this is my sweet mama.
Yep.
She's taking care of me, so
Sure.
nobody else has got the stomach to do this but mama. So mama even watched them cut it off. So. Well, um, went to the doctor, as y'all seen. Couldn't video inside, and after them looking at the X-rays and looking everything over and the damage, uh, normally they would just have to remove the piece of bone that's left there or round it off. Well, in this case, they said it being the pinky and how low it was down, just removing it would probably not be enough. I'd always have a problem. I would always catch it on my pants, put my hand in my pocket or hit on something. So after a long debate there with them and talking to them, the best thing to do is remove the bone in the right hand side of my hand or in the left hand side of my hand. So basically, they're going to make my hand more curvature to the three fingers instead of having four. I had just got in my head, I'd learned to deal with losing a finger, and now I'm going to be missing part of my hand. So I don't know how this is going to affect my bow, shooting with my bow. And I don't know how it's going to affect the looks of my hand, but it is what it is. I guess if there's any silver lining in it, it's that it ain't no worse than it is. I mean, it could be my whole hand, but I still have three fingers, and so here in an hour and 15 minutes, I actually tried to look at a watch that's not on my hand, kind of like the finger that's not on my hand that I still feel. But here in about an hour and 15 minutes, they're going to be doing the surgery. So I'll list right here what the surgery is called or what they call taking it. So just wanted to document this whole thing, and we'll see how this goes. I figured why not document it as we go. But I want to thank everybody in social media for all the prayers and stuff. This has mentally messed with me, and I really appreciate it. Everybody's support. Love y'all. Morning, y'all. Today is February 15th. It's the morning after they did the Reyes procedure on my hand. I didn't do no video last night. It's pretty loopy, and really didn't feel like even picking my phone up or anything. I know it was the right procedure to do, but I'm in more pain than I was when it got popped off. It's just, this is excruciating pain. So they finished procedure, I think at 4:45. I started heading home. Mom brought me home, and I ate a little bit last night. They actually I'm not a big person with pain pills at all, but they actually give me some pain medicine that was actually weaker than what I was taking before. But I'm gonna be taking it. I got to keep my hand elevated. Cannot wash my hand or change dressing for 5 days, so it's got to stay just like it is. They've got it. They've got it wrapped up really, really good. Uh, I think it's where they cut the bone in the long bone that's in my hand part. I think that's the part that's hurting so bad. It feels like I got I don't know, a clamp or a vice on it, just compressed it. But I want to do these videos every day to keep up with it, and if I can figure out anything that helps with the pain, or at least maybe help somebody in the future that's going through this, maybe they can watch a video and see what I had to do to get to where I'm at. So we're going to take this video all the way to the unwrapping, and maybe in the future. You know, I made a comment yesterday about not being able to shoot my bow. I know that's trivial to people, and they probably think that's probably about the dumbest thing I could be thinking of right now. But when you, me, that's what I live for. I mean, not live for, but it's what I love. I've built bikes. I've built some awesome choppers. I had plenty of nice cars, drag cars, different things, but nothing ever suited me better than hunting, and that's what we do year round. That's what our channel's about. But so it really mentally messes with you when something like this happens, because you know, I know it ain't gonna be as obvious as most people's amputations, but it's still awkward, period. And not only that, trying to figure out how I'm gonna hold my gun. Turkey season's 6 weeks away. More likely it's a no-go for me this year. But as far as right now, I'm gonna do a video per day as we go. So like I said, thank the audience for the prayers and thoughts. Love y'all. Today is February 16th. It's Wednesday, 2 days after the Ray surgery, or my second day after the Ray surgery, and would be my fourth day after the traumatic amputation. Had a lot of family come and visit yesterday, and the social media outpouring has just been unreal. I mean, I've had people that follow my YouTube that offered to drive all the way from North Carolina here just because they've been through something similar to this. So thanks to all of yous. It really makes me feel like you know, you've got some friends, which I do have a lot of friends, but it really made me feel grateful. All the prayers and thoughts. I mean, it's just been overwhelming. You know, this ain't gonna slow me down. It's beat me up all week. I beat myself up. I got to joking with my daughters yesterday. My daughter Amber and Kayla and Sarah was here, and you know, cutting up with Greg and different people. My dad spent the whole day with me yesterday. My uncle come over, but you know, I wanted to film every day how it felt and how I was looking at it. I'm here by myself right now. There ain't nobody here, and just straight up, I'm not gonna let this beat me. You know, I had stated in one of the videos before, the things I'd done with my hands before, I never thought that something like this would happen. Of course, nobody does, but you know, like I said, I built some awesome bikes. I built some really nice cars. I've done some really cool things. Did everything to the inside. Everything you see behind me, I done. And to think that this hand could slow me down in any way bothers me. I just love the hunting industry, and how am I going to be able to grip my shotgun? You know, how good I'm going to be able to grip it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being ridiculous, but my bow, there's little things, but if it comes down to it, and I'm going to have to back the poundage down my bow. There's no way around it. I mean, I've lost 50% of my hand, 50% of the strength alone, and then a quarter of my hand. So nothing's going to feel right pulling a bow back. But yeah, I'm not beating myself up. It is what it is. It's what happens. But I just wanted to keep up a document. Now we're gonna run this all the way through Saturday, so y'all will get to see it for the first time, the same as I'll get to see it for the first time on Saturday. Mama's gonna come over and help me unwrap this thing, and we're gonna see what it looks like and then clean it back up by the instructions. So. Hey y'all. Well, it's February 17th, Thursday morning. A little bit better sleep last night. Tossed and turned, not getting a whole lot of sleep really, but it seemed to be better. Pain today, I've stayed right with my pain medicine, alternating some pain reliever in between. So it's helping. I'm starting to get a little bit better mental grasp on, what to expect after my hand heals. So, it's going to be a lot of changes. Just got to deal with it as we go. Or I got to deal with it as I go, with the bow and everything else, and just getting back to work and getting back to myself. But still looking forward to Saturday. It's kind of bittersweet. It'll be the first time I've seen my hand since surgery. The last time I seen it, I had a nub. Now I've got this all wound up. So we'll be cleaning the dressing Saturday, and we'll keep the documentary going through all the way through this, until the unwrapping Saturday. So, like I said before, thank y'all for the prayers. Keep you updated day by day, and we'll do this little vlog and tie it together for the first week. So we'll see. Thanks for the prayers. Love y'all. Hey y'all. Today's February 18th, Friday. Today I had actually cut back on my pain meds starting last night. Come to find out, it's going to be painful either way I do it. I just got to get used to it till the pain's gone, work through therapy. So pain pills causing other problems. I've never been good with them anyway. So it's a lot of ibuprofen and Tylenol, swapping back and forth for now. But it's painful. Still can't hardly hold it down, in a down position. I actually did get out of the house today. Kim took me to walk around where she got groceries, and I wore my sling and kept my hand upright. So it's a little bit better. Still uncomfortable, but once you get to going, it kind of settles in. Quick shaking or movement hurts. But it's just somewhat painful. But not somewhat, it is painful. But it's something we're just going to have to work through. But kind of a little excited and not excited about tomorrow, because tomorrow we get to unwrap it and clean it, and then we have to wrap it every day, I think, until I go back to my appointment on March 4th. So, but tomorrow will be the first time I've seen online what other people's hands look like, and I've seen online what the procedure does, but I have not, of course, seen my hand. So, there's little bits and pieces through this that's really messed with me, especially at the first, but I started getting a better grip on it. And, somebody had commented, it's all about attitude, and it's hard to keep somebody down that's determined. So, I'm gonna take it day by day, and then this little video here will be every day, including tomorrow, and then I probably won't do no more after that, but maybe a update video or something on social media, maybe a video down the road. I do have some other videos that'll be coming up soon. I got an oil change video. I think it's the only one I got left before I hurt my hand, because I schedule mine out when I make them. But anyway, we'll see what tomorrow holds. I've dreaded this all week.
I know. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. That will not be reused. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Nice.
Here.
Yeah,
They
he
stitched
did
it.
stitch it. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Is it hurting? Oh, that's really stuck. Okay, wait just a minute. Oh, I'm sorry.
That looks good.
Does that not look fantastic?
Not bad.
I mean, I know it's hard, Jamie, but that looks so good.
Looks really good.
He did an awesome job.
He did. He did. It looks really good.
Dr. Ramon said it was the best thing he's ever done. It's just gonna.
And when the swelling and stuff goes down, stitch.
Well, we're gonna keep taking pictures of it every time we change a dressing, or at least every other day or week. But I'm not gonna say it don't mess with you mentally, because it's odd. But the surgeon did a tremendous job. Oh, that finger's hard to get up. But as you can see, I'm trying to get it center. And without, the emergency room told us that they was no sense stitching this. He took it on himself to go ahead and stitch my ring finger. And so that's something else. For anybody out there that wears tungsten, gold wedding bands, or whatever, and you use your hands like I do, these Quelo silicone rings, I've used both Groove and Quelo. I like Quelo better. You can see the little chunk taken out of the front of that ring. Now they just had to snip it apart, but it was still attached after all that damage. But he told me that if I'd had a gold, and I used to wear a tungsten, a gold or a metal ring on, it would have took this finger with it, or it would have deboned. It would have completely pulled the meat off of this one, and probably had to lose that finger. So that ring saved this finger. So y'all need to check them out. I'm not endorsed by them or nothing, but who knows, maybe Quelo sees this, they'll sponsor us and give us a ring, I don't know. But anyway, it's just food for thought. But that'll end this video. Thank y'all for watching. It's just going to be a day-by-day process, and we won't do hardly no videos past this, maybe some pictures and updates on Facebook. But I'm going to be back better and stronger down the road and get through this. Thank y'all. God bless.